Unit 2, Technology and E-Learning. The INACOL standards addressed in this unit are Standard I and J. The reading topics are instructor competency, student data incorporation, instructor professionalism, and the doctoral student's additional assigned readings. Instructor competency categories. There's always a discussion revolving around this, and one of the discussions suggests that the instructor competency categories focus upon maintaining knowledge and pursuing professional development. The next one is organizes and delivers instruction, manages instructional resources, continually assesses and monitors learning, manages program responsibilities and enhances program organization, and provides learner guidance and referral. Pretty overarching instructor competency categories. Looking at IPSTIPI, International Board of Standards for Training, Performance, and Instruction, their 2003 instructor competencies are significantly more detailed, focusing upon professional foundations, assessment and evaluation, management, planning and preparation, and instructional methods and strategies. So each of these are focusing upon a demonstrable outcome. Not only are you communicating effectively, you're updating and improving one's professional knowledge and skills, you're complying with established ethical and legal standards, but you're also assessing the learning and the performance that's occurring. You're evaluating instructional effectiveness, so the self-study reflective aspect is consistent throughout an instructor's expectations competencies. The management component, you're managing the instructional environment, the learning management system environment, so as to foster learning and performance. The appropriate integration and usage of technology is occurring. It's not just technology for technology's sake. It's not just pretty little animated graphics just because you happen to like them. They're actually instructionally relevant. Planning and preparation, the instructional methods and materials are available and framed. The preparation for instruction has occurred, and instructional methods and strategies stimulating and sustaining learner motivation and engagement, which is a very difficult endeavor. Demonstrating effective presentation skills, facilitation skills, questioning skills, clarification and feedback is provided, promoting a retention of knowledge and skills. This is not just you took a quiz, okay, I don't need to remember this anymore, and then promoting the transfer of knowledge and skills. Student data incorporation into the instructional decision-making process. This is a growing area of interest within the field, especially because of the technological capabilities and potential towards database undergirding, wherein the data mining is a true capability these days, and just instead of just having the data, what are you using it for? What is its instructional use? How are you supporting the learner? Are the serious questions that are being brought forward. The National Center for Educational Evaluation and Regional Assistance offers a very nice overarching student achievement data towards supporting instructional decision making. And jumping off of that, the National Association of Elementary School Principals has framed the same information within a principalship leadership instructional position. Okay, you have this data, now what is the reason behind it? How can you use it in ethical, meaningful ways towards supporting the learner's instruction? Thinking about these recommendations, thinking about everything that's being brought forward, the National Center for Educational Evaluation and Regional Assistance did offer 5 separate recommendations within their report. Recommendation 1, make data part of an ongoing cycle of instructional improvement. Recommendation 2, teach students to examine their own data and set learning goals based upon the student data. Recommendation 3, establishing a clear vision for school-wide data use. It's not only classroom by classroom, but grade level by grade level, as well as professional development of the instructors and overarching, overgirding support structure. It's not used in a detrimental type of manner, but as a supportive, knowledgeable discussion. Recommendation 4, provide supports that foster a data-driven culture within the school. Recommendation 5, develop and maintain a district-wide data system. And instructional professionalism. Instructor professionalism is so vitally important. Online instructor dispositions are also vitally important, and this is not a new discussion. This discussion has been going on forever, ever since the concept of online instruction became a reality. We've always had it for the face-to-face environment, instructor professionalism, instructor dispositions, and there was a shift around 98, 99 towards, okay, online instructors, what are their dispositions that are supportive and naturally necessary? Not only the teacher presence and social presence, but the cognitive presence is also vitally important. And there are several different articles out there that are vitally useful. Teaching dispositions of online instructors. What about a teaching persona? What is your online teaching persona? And is it different or significantly different than your face-to-face environment or blended instructional environment teaching persona? Concerning our assignments, Unit 2 assignment, very similar to our Unit 1 assignment. We are focusing upon different standards, but the deliverables are very similar in nature, although we are focusing upon different INACOL standards throughout the discussion focus. So Part 1 is a team assignment effort. Please remember the transcription tool options that are available to you, unless you have found others that you find engaging and supportive of your endeavors. And Part 2 is an individual assignment effort. Both aspects need to be integrated and posted within the bulletin board environment. So Part 1 is the team deliverables and individual deliverables posted within the bulletin board area, appropriate bulletin board, which would be Unit 2 for this discussion. And then the Part 2 of the bulletin board assignment is reviewing and critically analyzing critical discussions revolving around everyone's posts. And of course, for the doctoral students, there is an additional major project. This is another opportunity within Unit 2 to submit your academic manuscript draft for review and feedback from your instructor.